All right, this will be a short one. This isn't a video I plan to make, but since I've been doing more here on the channel and I got this in hand and I was pretty happy about it, I felt like making a quick little video. So I'm not going to recount all the weird shipping release date issues with these G.I. Joe classified series figures. If you're following the line, I'm sure you're well aware of how, I guess I should say, inaccurate some of the release dates and all that stuff has been. But I actually did something I said I wasn't going to do and overpaid for this a little bit. So I currently have a couple of these guys on pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. But as you can guess, who knows when that's actually going to show up. And I had a gift card for Amazon and I saw this on there. I was like, you know what? Screw it. It's a gift card. I didn't buy it. It's free to me. So, short story, you can still buy these online for about $40 on Amazon. I think they're still about that price point on Amazon. And also, I believe you can get them for about 40 bucks on Walmart. Otherwise, if you have it on pre-order, they'll show up at some point. And I feel like we'll see these out in the wild a lot more regularly down the road. I feel like if we have patience, we shouldn't have any trouble buying these guys at retail. But I feel like that will also be some number of months from now. And who knows what that number is going to be. Okay, so I can't wait to get him out of the box. So I'm going to do that and come right back and kind of run down how I feel about this figure. Let's see if he lives up to the hype. All right. So here are my thoughts. Pretty much all good in reality. So what I was skeptical about at first, I guess, because he has a few parts that you can pop off his head, pop off his hands, etc. I did have a bit of a concern that that wouldn't be so easy, or maybe they were put together in a way where you might feel like it might break off if you're trying to pop his hand out, pop his head off. Nope, they all come out pretty easily. The extensions for his arms, so you can pop both those hands off and put on either the flamethrower or the gun or the claw. They all fit nice and snug into the backpack. They all fit nice and snug right in there, so you're not going to lose any if you turn them upside down. The head pops off fairly easily, is good range. Arms, they have fairly good articulation. You can see butterfly joints. This snaps off and on pretty easily. Articulation all around is good. I would say an all around well put together figure. No complaints really. Now, I usually am pretty good at finding something to complain about. So we'll see if he's if I'm trying to pose him for something and he falls apart one day. But no, I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's solid. So like I was saying in the beginning, if you want this guy and you have a little bit of patience, I don't think that there's going to be any trouble finding him at retail, at least for a little while, sometime down the road. There always comes a point where, or not every character, but oftentimes there comes to a point where you can't really find him anymore at retail and you end up having to trade or, get it at a local toy comic shop or buy it on eBay or whatever. But I also feel like most of these characters and most of these figures, I mean, I collect these and I collect Black Series. And my experience is that, at least as of recent times, there's a whole lot of FOMO up front, and they release and then there's some unavailability. You want to get it sooner, you pay some eBay prices, etc. And then you fast forward a few months down the line and it's available on like Hasbro Pulse, GameStop, and Entertainment Earth or whatever. And you're like, oh wow, I wish I wouldn't have spent $60 on this thing 2 months ago when I can buy it for 20 today. So I would say if you have the extra cash to spend and you really want it now, you can get it for about 40 bucks. If you have some patience and you want to wait a little while, I predict that you'll be able to find these on the shelves or in your regular retailers or online retailers. I mean, um, that said, uh, don't watch this video and then 6 months from now be mad at me because you waited and you didn't find them on the store shelves. Um, if I if I had all the answers, I'd probably have a lot of subscribers and maybe would be doing this for real. But I'm just some guy playing around, making comics in his basement who likes toys, and I'm just giving you my best thoughts on them. All right, until next time.